Hi everyone, my name is Rachel and welcome to the French Seams. So in this week's video I thought it'd be kind of fun to do a kind of week in my life, see what I'm wearing every day from me and Made May, see what I get sewn up during the week kind of vlog. So I love watching these on other people's channels, so hopefully you enjoy mine as well. So today is Sunday. We spent the most lovely morning in the park because the weather is finally gorgeous outside. It's sunny, it's bright, I have clothes on the washing line, it's wonderful. So we've had lunch. The two boys are watching TV, having a little bit of a crash out after lunch. Apologies if you can hear them chatting. Mr. French Seams is upstairs painting my sewing room, which is very, very exciting. So I thought I'd hop on and let you know what I'm wearing today. So I'll pop in the picture I shared on Instagram. It is my beloved Billie sweatshirt from Tilly and the Buttons in this beautiful pink fabric from Driessen stoffen, and I've got the little heart appliqué on the sleeve from Waves and Wild. Absolutely love it. This basically is my weekend wardrobe, so a pair of jeans and a Billie sweatshirt. Love it. So what have I been getting up to in terms of sewing? So when I left you last week on Friday Sews, I wanted to make up the choke and notch pixie tee, and I did. And here it is, and I love how it came out. So this is a little t-shirt, apologies, a bit creased. Got a lovely neckband. I didn't have any matching ribbing, so I just used self fabric and it worked out really, really well. I've bound the neckline as always. I did short sleeves and I removed 2 centimeters from the sleeves. And then it's got this beautiful little detail at the bottom. It's got a channel, which is actually an elastic channel sewn into 2 waist ties, which tie at the side, and I think gives a really, really cute finish. It was very quick to make. Didn't take much fabric, and I whipped it up in one evening, and I love how it came out. I may have led you astray last week. I said this is a French terry. It's not, it's a cotton jersey, but I think this would look beautiful in a French terry as well, and I think I have plans for more. So lovely, lovely pattern. I love choke and notch patterns. I made a size 8 grade into a size 10, which is my usual size in choke and notch, and the fit is perfect. Didn't have to add anything to the length or anything. The instructions are really, really good, especially with regards to creating this lovely channel, and I just love it, and I shall be wearing it later in the week. So that was my first little thing that I got made up. Next things I got done was a bit of cutting out. So I mentioned that I wanted to make my little boys book pillows, reading pillows, and one lovely viewer on here recommended that I watch the Stuart Hillard video on YouTube. So Stuart was on the Sewing Bee a good few years ago now, and he has the most fabulous tutorial on how to do a reading pillow. So it's basically an envelope pillow with a little handle and then a little little fold at the front for a book, and it was the perfect thing that I was looking for, so thank you so much. So I've now cut out all my fabric. He even recommends putting batting in it, which seems to give a really, really nice finish. So I've got this as the back of it, and then I've got all my little dinosaurs cut out, so I did all that last night, so that was great. The other thing I got cut up, that's what I want to show you as well. What I want to put as the handle, I had a tiny bit of this left over from my Adam Sews pouch, so I've got that, and I think that would look really cute as handles for the reading pillows as well. The next thing I got cut out was my Adele blouse. So this is all cut out, ready to go, interfaced, everything. So I'm hoping to get this made up as well this week as part of my breakfast outfit for Frocktails. So it's been pretty productive over the last few days. So I'm going to head away now. I'm going to take the boys shopping. We're going to buy a few ingredients and we're going to do a little bit of baking this afternoon. So I'll catch up with you again. Apologies for the dishwasher. I'll catch up with you again tomorrow. Bye. Hi everyone, so today is Monday. We have a bank holiday today, so there's no work, no crash, no school. Our weather has left us. So yesterday ended up being just glorious. Blue skies, sunshine, it was warm, it got up to 20 degrees. It was just fabulous. Everybody was in such good spirits. But today, grey, dull clouds. But look, what can you do? Hopefully it'll come back. So we spent a lovely morning at a kind of petting zoo, petting farm place that the boys love. We saw lots of animals, there's a play centre, so we had a great morning. We've just had lunch, the boys are crashing out, they're both exhausted. And Mr. French Seams is painting again, so I'll pop up a progress shot here of the painting. He's just doing such good work, it looks brilliant. So what am I wearing today? I've got the LB pullover on, which is a Paper Theory Patterns, which is a relatively new make for me. But yeah, I think the sewing community loves it and I can definitely see why. It's 2 o'clock. I made in this beautiful true knit fabric from Transform Fabrics. And the only difference I made was I made the neckline twice as long. So it kind of rolls down, slouches down like this, which is what I really, really like. So yeah, it's a lovely slouchy top. It probably comes out more oversized than usual because of the true knit nature of the fabric. But I would love to make this again, maybe in a sweatshirting or something. I think it's really, really nice. And it's got a lovely dropped sleeve here. So I think it's a lovely, lovely pattern. I will be making more. I also am wearing a Tilly and the Buttons Agnes top underneath. So what have I been getting up to in terms of sewing? So when I spoke to you yesterday, I was going to make those little reading pillows for my boys, and I got them made up last night, and I love how they came out. So I've made 2 of them, and here's one of them. So in the video, the Stuart Hillard video, it tells you the measurements, but it doesn't tell you what size pillow those measurements are for. The only pillow that I had was a 20 by 20, just an IKEA one, and it fits in perfectly into this size. I think it gives a good amount of squashiness. So it's lovely dinosaurs in the front and with this faux binding here, which is great. And this is the word that I couldn't think of yesterday, pocket. The pocket in here for their books and treats. What he has you do, which is lovely detail, is actually make a kind of sandwich out of the front fabric. So this is actually fabric and then batting and then a lining on the inside, and he used spray adhesive to keep them together. I don't have that, so I just did 2 rows here just as a cross, a kind of quilting cross, just to keep everything together, and it makes it really nice and sturdy. It's a really lovely detail. So then I've got the lovely handle, and then the backing is just stuff I had in my stash. It's this lovely canvas fabric, and it's got a very, very wide envelope here, so it comes up about here, so there's no chance of it popping out. So I think this is a lovely, lovely make. So they both have one. The other one, this fabric is just slightly different colour, so I can tell them apart. I was toying with the idea of using my Cricut iron-ons to put their names, but I'll see how it goes. But I think these are lovely, and I'm so delighted with how these came out. And thank you very, very much to the lady who suggested using that video. It's perfect. And a lot of you commented that you've made these for family, for friends, everything. I think they're a lovely, lovely present gift to November. It's being filed away. Personally, I would love one. I would put in my Kindle, I would put in a little bar of chocolate, put in a little bottle of something nice. I think as an adult, it would be a fabulous present. But anyway, so that's what I got done last night. They took no time at all, and the instructions are brilliant. I also got started on my Adele blouse. So I've got the collar piece here. I've got everything cut out, everything interfaced, everything overlocked. And then I've got the bodice attached with one ruffle. So that's how far I've got so far. So looking forward to doing a little bit of this later. The good thing about my husband doing my sewing room upstairs is that my sewing machines are now in the kitchen. So if the boys are playing, I get to do a bit of sewing here, which is very cheeky, but I love doing it because it means I can sew in here and I can keep an eye on them at the same time. Everybody's happy. Apart from Mr. French Seams, who's still doing the painting, but I'll make him a cup of tea later. He'll be fine. So I think I'll leave it there for you now. This afternoon we're going to go out on our bikes, and then we're all back to work tomorrow. So I will catch up with you again in the morning. Hi everyone, so today is Tuesday. What do you think of the new backdrop? This is my sewing room, the work in progress that my sainted husband has been doing all weekend. So this is the colour of the walls. The door just needs an extra coat of green paint, but it's very, very nearly done, and I love it. He has done the most amazing job. So I was in the office today and I wore my Tilly & Buttons Lyra dress, popping a full-length picture here. Judging by Instagram, a lot of people wore a Lyra dress to work today, so it is very much a workwear staple. I do like it. I made it a couple of years ago in this lovely viscose fabric from Love Fabrics. I never quite got the fit right, a little bit snug across here. I do wear a top underneath it, and the gathers on the skirt kind of are a strange height on my leg. It's kind of strange, but I do enjoy wearing it. I have it on with a little belt and stuff, but I'd probably be slow to make another one. I do love wearing shirt dresses, which is why I made that Gilbert shirt dress Lotta skirt hack that I need to alter this week. I probably prefer the shape of that on me. I like the kind of flowiness of the Lotta skirt rather than the gathered skirt. But I do like it. I think it's perfect for work. Really, really handy. I wore it with a Marlo cardigan as well. So just perfect for work. So what else have I been getting up to? So I did a bit of sewing last night. So I have pretty much finished my Adele blouse, and here it is. All I have to do is finish the collar and put on buttons. So this is how they want you to leave the collar, just with these raw edges here, but I prefer to bind mine. And then I'm just going to pop on those beautiful buttons from Jazz and Wow, the lovely Becky, and then I'm finished, and it matches my new sewing room. So I love how this came out. It's absolutely gorgeous fabric, this Nerida Hansen fabric. I love it. So very happy with that from last night's bit of sewing. I won't get any sewing done tonight because I need to catch up on a bit of work. I need to reclaim the house after the weekend. I need to put away the laundry, do all kinds of those bits and pieces. So unfortunately, no sewing tonight, but I'm hoping to get more done tomorrow night. So tomorrow I'm taking older French seams out on a little date day, so I will let you know all about that tomorrow, but I will catch up with you again in the morning. Hi everyone, and welcome to Wednesday, where it's slightly warming up outside. I'm really, really happy to report. So I wasn't quite sure what to wear today. because I'm still not in a summer frame of mind, but I really, really want to leave winter behind us. So I thought this was a good compromise. This is the Chalk and Notch Max D that I've made a couple of now recently. It's a relatively new to me pattern and I just love it. It's in this beautiful grey jacquard fabric from the fabric counter. So I got on today with jeans and I got on with Tilly in the Buttons long sleeve Agnes underneath. So I think it gives a nod to kind of winter, colder weather with the high neckline, but then it's kind of slightly moving into spring summer with no arms. So it's working out well for me today and I absolutely love this top. And it matches my Adele hipster pouch perfectly because I made them in the same fabric and I just love how these go together. So I wore these both out this morning. We had a lovely day. So today I took older French seams out for a little date day. And we went to this thing that's on in Dublin at the minute. It's kind of a dinosaur experience. It's in a big warehouse and it's full of like animatronic dinosaurs and kind of interactive experiences and colouring that he loved. So he was quite scared at the start, I'm not going to lie. It was quite noisy. The dinosaurs are a little bit scary, but then he really, really got into it and just loved it towards the end and said in the car on the way home that he had a great time, which was brilliant. So we had a lovely time. We went out on bikes, had a lovely, lovely day together. So it was really, really great. So this evening I'm hoping to get a little bit of sewing. I have unpicked my Gilbert shirt dress with the Lotta skirt, so I really, really want to get that fixed up this evening. I want to raise the waistline on it because I'd love to wear that to work tomorrow, so that's going to keep me honest. And then I have a couple of little another little fixes I want to get done in sewing. I want to kind of sew down necklines, and these tiny things are kind of like niggling, saying, oh, I really must do this, I really must do that, but tonight I'm going to do them because you guys can keep me honest. So that's my plan for this evening. Then tomorrow I'm going to be in the office again, so I will catch up with you in the morning to let you know how I got on today. Hi everyone and welcome to Thursday. I don't know why I keep signing off my vlog saying talk to you in the morning. There's no way I'd have time to film a vlog between getting myself up and out ready for work and the two boys ready for school and crash. It's just never going to happen. So anyway, I'm now finished work for the day and the weather outside is just glorious. It's about 23 degrees, it's warm, it's still, there's no cold wind, it's just fabulous and everybody is in such good form because of it. I'm such a cold creature usually and I'm not built for the Irish climate at all, so this weather is just fabulous for me. So I'm delighted I got a chance today to wear my Gilbert shirt Lotta skirt hack, which I absolutely love. So what I did last night was so delighted I altered it. I hate doing these alterations, but it always makes such a difference and I'm really glad I do it. So I lowered the waist by about a good inch, I think. So last year when I made it, there was this kind of blousing over the top that I never really liked. So I just took out all that and just redid the waistline. So delighted with it. Absolutely love this dress. I got this fabric last year from the from Crafty Studio, and it's this beautiful cotton lawn fabric and I just love wearing this. So delighted I got this done. I also wore it with a Marlo cardigan. So I made this last year or the year before, I think, and I really, really like it. I usually wear it with jeans, but I was thinking this morning that, and that's what Me Made May is all about, if I made one and kind of cropped it slightly, so basically take almost this amount out of it and then do some nice buttons, I could make it into a little crop thing to have to wear with dresses. So I think that's what I'll do actually going forward. I think it's a really, really nice look. So are you loving the new background, by the way? Absolutely love it. The place is full of dust. Everything is in a heap, but I love it. So that's what I'm wearing today and really, really enjoy wearing this. I just love these shirt dresses. They're so comfortable and both patterns are just brilliant. So what else did I get up to last night? So I did those two niggling jobs that I wanted to get done. So delighted I got them finished. Just dropped everything on the floor. So what I wanted to do was basically finish off a t-shirt I made last year by literally just sewing down the neckline, and I don't know why it takes me so long to do these jobs. So I used my Maraflex thread just to do a little line of stitching here. I think it looks great. The other one I fixed up was my high cuff sweater that I made recently. So all I had to do was just sew down the front of the neckline. And this now has a special place in my heart, despite the heartbreak it gave me initially. I woke up this morning to find the most fabulous message from the Specky seamstress to say that I had won their prize for this week. So throughout May, they're doing this giveaway where if you tag them, every week they'll pull out a winner. And this one actually won me a prize. So I got money towards their beautiful shop. So I've been looking at their bias binding, their labels, their washi tape. You know how much I love the Specky seamstress, and I got all these at Stitch Festival and I'm almost out of them, so I couldn't believe I won a prize. I'm so delighted, thank you so much, and I can't wait to choose which ones I like because I've been putting these in everything, as you're well aware. So a word on this binding actually, apologies, I'm going to sneeze. The This place is so dusty. So this binding I love doing, and I get asked about this more than anything else on my channel. And I think the Specky seamstress said they were going to be doing a tutorial on this, which is brilliant. So I do have a little tutorial on my channel that I'll link below. I think I made it almost 2 years exactly ago, but it was more to do with kind of jersey binding. So I'll show you what I mean. So there's 2 ways of doing it. So, and these are the ones I found on the floor. This is what I did on my Hug hoodie sweater a couple of years ago. And this is a knit binding. So basically it's a strip of fabric that you sew into the neckline just after you've done the neckband, and then you fold over and top stitch down. So it's a jersey version. It's the exact same way you do it with binding, only it's woven. But it doesn't matter, because if the neckline is a stretch at the front, you don't need that amount of stretch in the back. So basically, again, you take your bias binding, you sew it into your seam after you've done your neckband, and then fold it over the seam and just top stitch it down, and it gives such a nice finish. And you just fold in the 2 ends just to make it nice and neat. There's another type of binding you can do as well, and that is, and I have done it twice. I've done it once in knit fabric and once in woven fabric. And these are this is a hot coffee hoodie. And on the inside neckband, I've put a little jersey thing here. I think this actually comes with the pattern. So it's this lovely finish. You overlap the edges of jersey, or you don't have to. Again, sew it into the seam and then fold it over and top stitch it down. And it doesn't matter if you've got a seam on the back. I think it gives a nice kind of ready to wear finish. So I've done that on this one, and I've also done it on another hoodie, which this is my hot coffee hoodie, Hug hoodie mashup with this beautiful Liberty trim in it. And I've done the exact same except with a woven, and it gives the same effect, and it doesn't matter that it doesn't stretch. And I think it looks really, really nice, and it gives the inside of your garments a really, really nice finish. So if you do want to take a look at that video, if you have any questions on doing the binding, please let me know. I just love the finish it gives. Speaking of which, I did it again last night. So this is, do you like how this blends into my room? This is my almost finished Adele blouse for my breakfast ensemble on Sunday. So I bound the neckline. This is the very end of the bias binding that I got in the advent calendar, the Beyond the Pink Door. So I've bound all the neckline, and then I've added buttonholes. They all went in perfectly, apart from this one here where the bobbin ran out halfway through. I wasn't even paying attention to the bobbin. I was paying attention to the other thread that I was playing chicken with, but I managed to go over it, and it's perfect. So I just need to open up these buttonholes and just add on the buttons, which I'm hoping to do this evening. And they are, check out them here. Beautiful Jazz and Wow buttons in these green and pink colour, which I just love, and I think they'll look perfect. And that means I'm actually done. So delighted. Did you notice these? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm getting them done tomorrow. I'm going to bring my Frocktails clutch bag, my bow bag, and give it to the girl as inspiration, and I'll see what she comes up with, because this is just, I don't even know what this is. Right. So that's the sewing I wanted to catch you up on. So this evening I'm just going to have a bit of a crash out. Myself and my husband love Taskmaster, so that's on tonight. Can't wait to see that. Then Friday, just working tomorrow. And then I'm going to start packing. So I'll definitely take you along with that as well. But again, thank you so much for staying with me for today. And I will catch up with you again tomorrow at some time. Hi everyone, and happy sunny Friday. What a glorious day it's been today in Dublin. It went up to 26 degrees, and for some reason I've lost my voice. So I'll keep this very short because nobody wants to listen to this. So hopefully it recovers overnight. So the weather today in Dublin was just glorious, absolutely beautiful. Too bad I was working. But today I thought I'd put on a little t-shirt, the first of the year, and this is my gorgeous flamingo Emmie tee from Jennifer Lauren Handmade. I love this t-shirt. I have so many of them. I've done it with the pieced front and I've done the plain front, and I absolutely love them. And I'm keen to do a long sleeve version, which I haven't done as yet, but absolutely love this. And I just got on with a pair of ready to wear jeans. So I'm doing a little bit of packing now for tomorrow, so excitement is building. I got my nails done today, so a lovely red colour, absolutely gorgeous. So I thought I'd show you a little whiz around of what I'm going to be packing. So of course I'm going to be bringing my fabulous Incomplete Stitches Apex tote, Apex carry, which I love. So I just love this bag. It goes everywhere with me whenever I travel. So it's roomy, it's got pockets, it's got rainbows, everything you'd ever need. Then also when I'm traveling, I bring my trusty wash bag, and this is my the other one, peacock wash bag that I made last year out of the Stuart Hillard book, I believe. Oh dear, my voice is getting worse. So it's got the lovely big pocket here, and then it's got the little flaps here for your toothbrush, makeup brushes, things like that, and then a zip pocket here, and you can hang it up and everything. And I just love this bag, it's so brilliant. Also, whenever I travel, if I need to carry bits and pieces, my little flamingo bag from the lovely Sam from Solar Sparkle Sam. She very kindly made this for my birthday last year. I will have stopped to cough. So absolutely love this bag. I think it's super cute and perfect for travelling and very on brand today. So what am I going to wear tomorrow? So I'm going to wear a pair of ready-to-wear jeans, and then I'm going to wear my new pixie tee that I made the other day with the beautiful ties at the bottom because the weather is meant to be glorious. I really wanted to wear my lovely white jeans that I've had for years. I have a pair of lovely Jules white jeans. Took them out of the summer box. They need a wash. I don't know what's on them, so they've gone in the wash. So unfortunately I can't wear them tomorrow. That'll have to wait for another day. So this is my beautiful pixie tee that I'm going to wear tomorrow. Then obviously frocktails dress. So here it is again. So I'm going to pack this somehow because it's rather large. So here is the dress. And then of course I've got the matching bag, which I love. Then after all that, I've got my new pajamas that I made recently, my frocktails pajamas. So the lovely top with the bees. And then of course I've got my lovely new Fleur robe that I made from the Mood Fabrics pattern. Again, from the lovely Sam, recommended it. So my lovely robe. So love this. I've been wearing it every day since I made it. My boys are meant to be asleep. They're not asleep. I'll go into them in a minute. Then I finished my breakfast outfit. And here is my lovely Adele blouse, which I've been showing you every single day this week. But I finally put on buttons, jasmine web buttons, which match perfectly. And then a little label down the bottom that says, "Dream it, make it," which I think is lovely. And not sure if we're going to have the good weather on Sunday. So just in case, a trusty Marlo cardigan in this beautiful jacquard fabric from the fabric counter. I'm going to leave it there because I don't know about you, my voice is getting worse. So I'm going to go for a lovely cup of tea. I'm going to sign off for tonight. I'm going to have a little crash out on the couch. Mr. French Seams is golfing this evening because he always golfs in glorious weather. I should say, does he golf when the weather is glorious, or does the weather just get glorious when he goes golfing? I'm not quite sure. And then up early, the boys have activities, and then off on the train. So I'll catch up with you again tomorrow. Hi everyone, so I've just landed into the hotel now. So the train ride was good, the scenery was lovely, travelling all the way across the country, and of course the weather is still beautiful. My voice still isn't back, hoping it comes back soon. So I am going to get ready now and then go meet a few of the girls and start frocktails, which is terribly, terribly exciting. So today I've got on my chocolate notch pixie tee that I've made recently, which I absolutely love. So I'll pop in a picture here. I just took a selfie in the hotel mirror. Also, today is of course a very, very exciting day because it's frocktails. But today also happens to be my 3-year vlogiversary. So on the 11th of May 2021 I published my very, very first YouTube video, and I've just loved the past 3 years. So I'll go into it more, maybe another vlog, not for today, but just to go through with you what I've learned over the past 3 years, what it means to me being able to share all this with you, lovely, lovely people, the friends I've met, all that kind of stuff. So I just want to put it out there, and thank you to each and every one of my subscribers, and to those people who've been with me from the very, very start. Thank you very, very much. But right now I will go get the glad rags on. Right, so I'm all ready for frocktails. I've got my Mary dress on. I've got my matching little bag. I'm all ready to go. So thank you for coming along with this journey, and hopefully I'll pop in some pictures of tonight. Good morning. So today is Sunday. We made it all the way back to Sunday, and probably good I'm finishing today because, as you can tell, my voice has not got any better. So I'm wearing my breakfast outfit, my lovely Adele blouse. I'm going to pop down for brekkie now any minute to meet some of the lovely girls. So last night was just so much fun, meeting so many lovely people. Everybody looked amazing in their me mates and their non-me mates, and everybody was in high spirits. It was just a wonderful, wonderful night. The catwalk was great. The raffle prizes were amazing. I've never seen a group of people so excited about somebody winning a mini iron. It was just hilarious. So it was a really, really lovely night, and a huge thank you to the girls for organising such a fabulous event. So thank you so much. Go away Frocktails. So I got a little prezzy last night. So the very lovely Laurie messaged me before Christmas, because I had mentioned flippantly that I wanted a pair of duckbill scissors, and didn't she bring me a pair? So thank you so much, Lyra. That was very, very kind of you, and beautiful heart ribbon. And then I was so cheeky. I was such a brat. Last weekend when the lovely Steph, one of the organisers of Go Away Frocktails, put up that her website Fabric Romance had a sale. So I wanted to buy fabric that I'd seen on her site a year ago. So I messaged her saying, any chance you could bring it to Galway Frocktails? So she did. I was such a brat, but thank you so much, Steph. Look at this fabulous canvas fabric. I saw this last year and I really now want to make a summer backpack out of that. So delighted. Thank you so much. So it really was a fabulous evening, and so now, yeah, really looking forward to my nice breakfast. You all know I stay in hotels because of the hotel breakfast. Go and meet a few of the girls, have a little bit of a debrief, and then I'll mosey back to Dublin at some stage later today. So I'm hoping to have this edited and up to you over the next few days. So as always, a massive thank you to everybody who watches my videos. This week was a little bit different, but thank you so much for following along. If you like this video, I'd love it if you gave me a thumbs up, and please leave me a comment below. And also I'd love it if you consider subscribing. But I will catch you all again very soon in another video.